It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach of 72.4 inches. And on the other side of the ring, Zhu Khan, 175 centimeters tall.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Beijing, China, here is the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu Kang.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. This is a high-octane battle. He misses with that jab. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Todd, listen to them. Listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting your ear. I'm sorry.
And a counter left. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher who's got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of...
Here we go for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Good counter left hand there. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got a swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when they come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop. You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That left counter punch will score. A shout out to the CompuBox guys. Good luck trying to count the punches that these lighter fighters can throw.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
Counter right. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Good left counter that lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. He parries away that left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Nice offensive display landing that. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't let him get back into his fight. It's so important now in his first.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. His jab just got blocked. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter. Nice punch. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
The perfect counter lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait for the load. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Lands with the right counter. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter punch. Missing with that right hand. There's a counter shot. Great counter right hand there. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A perfect counter shot. Left counter scores. Neither man really defending themselves. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he fails to score with that left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you're just...
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Good counter right hand again. Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good one. And he misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I love that. I love that. That jab slick.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Khan just got caught. They've avoided catastrophe there. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He blocks that jab. That counter shot lands. That left counter was perfectly timed. Failing to score with that right hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell sometimes.
Round 8, and we're off again. After that last round, something has got to change. So that left lands. That hook just can't find the target. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice punch. A lot of swinging and missing here. Good counter punching. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back. No rest for the weary. Sugar Ray is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. Nice job by him to block that jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Good counter-punching for both these fighters. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. He blocks that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. These two fighters are made for one another. They exchange punches. He just misses with that jab. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.